Do you know a guy who talked to a kangaroo?
Hi there.
Who's always ready to learn about something new?
Wow.
Whose favorite book has all the animals you could wish? Who's proud to say his best friend is a fish?
That's right, it's my man Stanley.
Oh yeah, it's my man Stanley.
Welcome to Stanley's world. Come help him figure out what life is all about. Who takes you swimming with dolphins?
Oh yeah.
Laughs with the lion too.
Cool.
No problem Stan can't solve. It's solving it involved. Having a friend like you. Having a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley. With a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
Woodpecker Woes.
Ah, a quiet day. Just what I need to start my new comic book.
Toot toot. Cool. Shh. We've got to keep it down, Lester. Okay. How come?
Stanley's dad is drawing today.
Yeah, and he likes things to be really quiet.
Ah! Please be quiet.
Wow, you weren't kidding.
Why me? Why now?
Dad, why are you talking to the window?
What? Oh, I'm not talking to the window, Stanley. I'm talking to a woodpecker. As if that's any better.
A woodpecker? Where?
Meet my new neighbor.
Wow, we have a woodpecker. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
What's wrong, Dad?
I can't work with all that pecking, Stanley. It's driving me bananas.
Oh, it is pretty loud.
You're telling me. My comic is due tomorrow. But how can I draw with all that noise?
You can draw at my house, Mr. Griff. We don't have any woodpeckers.
Thanks, Lester. But all my stuff is here. I really can't draw anywhere else. Ah, don't worry about me, kids. I'll just have to ignore the packing and get to work somehow.
There's got to be a way for us to help, Dad. What? I can't hear you with all this pecking. Exactly. We've got to get that woodpecker to stop pecking. But how? Maybe you should just ask him.
You do have a way with animals, Stanley. It's certainly worth a try.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Woodpecker. I'm Stanley. I know that you're a woodpecker and pecking wood is what you do. But do you have to peck today? My dad is drawing. Great. Thanks. It worked. Way to go, Stanley! Hey, no fair. Maybe you should keep it simple. You know, use smaller words. Okay. Shh, shh. Is use a word?
It's one of my favorites. We should help Stanley, Lester. And you can too. Come on, shush with us.
Hey! What's happening, dudes?
We're shooting a woodpecker.
Why?
I don't know, because it's not working. He sure loves pecking that tree. Hey, what if we give him something he likes even more? Maybe he'll stop pecking the tree. Here we go.
Woodpeckers like brooms?
I don't know, but they probably like other woodpeckers. Maybe he'll want to play with a friend.
Don't get too close, Stanley. We don't want to hurt the woodpecker.
Right. We just want him to stay quiet. I think it's working. Yeah. I don't hear any pecking. Are we gonna do this all day? No, just until Dad is done.
I guess he doesn't want a new friend.
It's more likely he didn't mistake our drawing for a woodpecker.
I did.
Wow, that's loud. I wonder how Dad is doing.
Peck, 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 peck. These earmuffs are barely helping.
The noisy pecking is keeping Dad from drawing, right?
Right.
So if we make noise, maybe it'll keep the woodpecker from pecking.
Yeah, let's see how he likes it.
Okay.
I'm not so sure about this. Please don't try anything this noisy at home.
Stanley! Stanley!
Yeah, Dad?
What are you doing?
Making a lot of noise.
Please don't. It's hard enough to work with the woodpecker pecking.
This wasn't such a great idea.
No, I don't think more noise is the answer.
Peck, peck, peck. Why won't he stop doing that?
Yeah, it's not very nice. Your dad has to work.
I don't think the woodpecker is trying to keep Mr. Griff from working, Lester.
So why is he pecking?
I know where we can find out.
It's the great big book of everything with everything inside. See the world around us. This book's the perfect guide. Poor old dad is such a wreck because woodpeckers like to peck, peck, peck.
The book will tell us why he's pecking.
And hopefully how to make him stop.
Whoa, woodpecker. Woodpecker starts with the letter W.
Whoa, lots of woodpeckers.
According to the book, there are nearly 200 different kinds of woodpeckers around the world.
Hey, this one looks like our woodpecker.
Right, they're both red-headed woodpeckers, known for their bright red head feathers.
We better not bring him out.
Yeah, one red-headed woodpecker is loud, but two would be too much.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the book to have some fun. How can he stick to the trunk like that? Does he have glue on his feet or something?
No, but he does have strong feet and sharp claws.
Oh, I see. His claws dig into the bark and then his strong feet keep him there. Cool.
Oh, I'm getting dizzy just looking at him. How does he stay so steady?
With his amazing tail feathers. Woodpeckers keep their balance by bracing their stiff tail feathers against tree trunks. This comes in really handy when they start to peck.
Look at him go. I bet a woodpecker could carve a great statue. He's moving like a chisel.
Right, but woodpeckers don't peck at trees to make art, Stanley. They sometimes peck to find things hidden under the bark.
Hidden? You mean like buried treasure?
Not exactly, Lester. I meant food. Our woodpecker friend is drilling a hole with his beak to find insects that live under the bark. And by using his sticky tongue, the woodpecker scoops them out to eat. Can you think of other animals that use their tongues to get food?
Frogs?
Anteaters?
Good thinking. Frogs and anteaters also use their tongues to catch bugs to eat.
So woodpeckers peck trees because they're hungry.
Hungry for bugs? Yuck!
Well, they don't only eat bugs. Many woodpeckers also eat acorns, nuts, and fruit. In fact, red-headed woodpeckers would rather find food off the ground than work hard pecking at trees. That is, if they can find any. Luckily, our friend here did.
That's it. Come on, guys. I've got an idea. He's been pecking for a long time. But I don't think he's found any bugs to eat. And I don't see any nuts or fruit around for him to eat instead.
Yeah, he must be pretty hungry.
Uh-huh. So why don't we help him out?
Woodpecker experts Stanley Griff and Lester Goldberg are attempting to feed our resident woodpecker. If they're right, the woodpecker should stop pecking and sample some grapes. Our experts back up, giving the woodpecker some room. The woodpecker has stopped pecking. He's spotted the fruit. He's swooping, he's got the grape. Now he's off to enjoy a tasty treat, leaving the Griff household in peace and quiet.
We did it! Yahoo!
Well, almost quiet.
It worked. Now Dad can draw his comic.
Peck? Wait a second. No more pecking. He stopped. He stopped. He stopped. He's gone. He's gone. All right. Here goes everything. Thanks for helping me with my woodpecker problem, Stanley. I sure needed it.
No problem, Dad. Woodpeckers are cool.
And loud.
Yeah, but did you know they cling to tree trunks with their feet and claws? And they use their tail feathers to keep their balance.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And he wasn't pecking to bug you, Dad. He was pecking to find bugs in the tree to eat.
I never thought to ask why he was doing it, but you did. And that helped me and the woodpecker. Oh, I almost forgot. Take a look. I couldn't have drawn it without you. Mwah. Good night, kiddo.
I guess Dad didn't mind the pecking too much, Dennis.
Oh? Why'd you say that?
He made his comic all about woodpeckers.
P.U. Pop.
The Elephant King walked through the jungle. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. But his path is blocked by the dreaded cereal swamp. Oh, no. The king is trapped. What can he do? It's up to Stanley to eat through the swamp single-handed.
Stanley, your mom and I had an idea that's almost as exciting as an elephant trek. How would you boys like to go on an overnight camping trip?
You mean today?
Are you guys serious?
It's beautiful out, and I bet we could be in Snickerby State Park in about an hour. How's that sound?
We'll get everything in the car, and then we can head out.
Hey, Stanley, you ready yet?
Just about.
Oh, man. You're really gonna bring a lamp?
Well, isn't it gonna be dark?
Yeah, but where do you think you're gonna plug it in?
Oh, right.
Plus, we're only going overnight. And the faster you get ready, the faster we can go.
Well, I know there's one thing I'm definitely gonna need.
So, explain it to me again. What exactly are you guys doing?
We're going camping. We're gonna bring tents and stuff and go way far into the woods.
I can just picture it. Toasting marshmallows by an open fire, the stars twinkling overhead.
I see. So you spend hours dragging heavy things through the woods, then you sleep on the ground. Ooh, sounds like a nightmare.
It's not. It's really fun. You tell stories and sing songs, and Dad always builds a fire, and we have a big cookout.
A cookout? Now you're talking.
It sounds like heaven. Oh, how I'd love to go with you.
Me too, especially for the cookout part.
Really?
Stanley, did you remember to pack a sweatshirt? It gets pretty cold at night.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Thanks, Mom. Hey, Mom, how about I bring Dennis and Harry camping with us? He could be our watchdog and bark real loud if anything happened. Right, Harry?
Dennis will be fine in his bowl, but taking a dog camping is a lot harder. For one thing, he'd have to be kept on a leash the whole time so he wouldn't get into trouble.
But what if I did that?
Honey,
I'm serious. I'd keep him on a leash, and I'd feed him and walk him, and I wouldn't let him out of my sight for a single second. Please, Mom.
well, okay then. You can bring him. But remember, on this trip, Harry will be your responsibility.
Thanks, Mom. I promise. Hear that, guys? We're going camping. Yay! Yahoo!
Finally, the bed to myself.
Okay, gang. We're finally here.
Cool. This spot is excellent.
I'm glad we decided to travel light. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hi, and welcome to Snickerby State Park. I'm the park ranger.
Hello.
Nice to
Hi.
Hiya.
Wow. Is this place all yours?
No, I'm here to help everyone enjoy the park responsibly. You can set up your tents here. The hiking trails are that way. And if you build a campfire, be sure to put it out completely.
No problem. We're old hands when it comes to camping.
Anything else we should know?
Don't feed or disturb the animals. Always keep the park clean. And, most importantly, have a wonderful time.
Hey, Mom. Is it okay if Harry and I go for a little walk?
Sure. Just don't go past those trees, okay?
Okay. Come on, Harry. Wow. Isn't it great out here? Look at how tall the trees are. You can't even see where they end. And look at all the birds, Harry. Let me see if I can count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hi! Are you guys camping too? My name's Harry. Hey, are any of you up for a game of something? I don't know that one. Hey, do you know how to play tag? It's easy. I just run up to you and say, tag. Ready?
Ew. What stinks?
It smells like a skunk. I just hope one hasn't sprayed.
Oh, no! It got Harry.
Ew, he smells like sweaty socks and moldy cheese and stinky old sneakers all rolled together. Only a million times worse. No, get away from me. Get away from me. You, sit down, boy.
Hey, what's going on? And what's that awful smell?
Stanley, where were you? You were supposed to be taking care of Harry, and he just got sprayed by a skunk.
He did what?
Lionel, would you reach down and grab the big can of tomato juice from the cooler?
Tomato juice? What for?
A bath in tomato juice is the best way to get rid of skunk smell.
A bath in tomato juice? Ew, this is getting grosser by the second.
Harry, what did you do?
Nothing. I met some skunks and I only wanted to play. Gee willikers.
Stanley? Are you all right?
No, I left Harry alone for 1 second, and some mean skunk got him all stinky. Why would an animal do something like that anyway?
Well, I think I know where we might find the answer. In the great big book of everything. Stanley. Oh, I'll never live this down. But here goes. It's the great big book of everything with everything inside. See the world around us, this book's the perfect guide. Let's find the cause of Harry's smell. The answer's here is plain to tell.
Wow, I can't believe you actually sang it.
Yes, well, just don't tell anyone. Now, will you please look it up?
Well, okay. S for skunk. If we go in there, do you think it's going to be really, really smelly?
I hope not, but get ready to hold your nose just in case.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the book to have some fun. Hey, Dennis, did we even go anywhere?
It does look familiar, doesn't it? Skunks live in the woods as well as grasslands and desert, as far north as Canada and as far south as South America.
And look, there they are.
They're smaller than I'd have thought. Almost the size of Elsie.
But they're not cats, are they?
No, they're a member of the weasel family. There are 4 kinds of skunks: hooded, hog-nosed, striped, and spotted.
And skunks are nocturnal. They sleep during the day.
And are awake at night. So what are they doing now?
Looking for food, I think. They love eggs, fruit, and small rodents, but they mostly eat insects and grubs.
Uh-oh. Hey, that's weird. I can't smell them at all.
That's because skunks don't smell.
What?
It's their musk that smells. If they're attacked, skunks can bite. But even better, they can spray a horrible-smelling oil called musk out of glands near the base of their tail. A skunk can hit a target 6 to 10 feet away.
Great. So they just run around spraying everybody and making them smell bad?
On the contrary, skunks aren't vicious at all. They're actually very shy and gentle, and they'll almost always give you all kinds of warning. First, they lower their head, then tap the ground with one paw. Finally, they turn around into a U.
I still don't know why a skunk would want to spray Harry.
Well, they only spray when they feel threatened, and a mother skunk will always spray in order to protect her young.
So, do you think that's what happened to Harry? He met a mother skunk and her babies, and she was just trying to protect them?
Most likely. After all, that's her job, to watch out for her children.
Oh, you mean kind of the way it was my job to watch out for Harry?
What should Stanley have done? Kept Harry on a leash and watched over him? Or let him roam the forest? Good thinking. Stanley should have kept Harry on a leash and watched over him.
Can I help?
That'd be great, Stanley.
I only looked away for a second. I didn't know he was gonna run into a skunk.
True, but Harry was your responsibility. Wasn't that the deal?
Yeah.
You said you'd keep him on a leash and make sure he didn't get into any trouble.
So, is that what it means to be responsible?
Uh-huh. After all, Harry depends on you, you know?
Kinda like the way little kids depend on their parents?
Kinda like.
Harry, I'm really, really sorry. Next time, I promise to be more responsible. Okay? I know the skunk musk smelled really awful, but skunks are pretty cool animals, aren't they?
Absolutely. Today, I learned that skunks are a gentle kind of weasel with a very effective defense.
And I learned that responsibility means looking after someone and making sure they don't get into trouble, just like a mother skunk looks after her babies. Boy, I feel a lot better now that we got rid of Harry's skunk smell.
Me too, especially since we're all sleeping in the same tent.
The Sunny Summer Celebration kicks off Monday. All week it's the new Breakfast with Bear, plus new episodes of Higglytown Heroes, Charlie and Lola the Doodlebops, JoJo's Circus, and a special 3-part Stanley. The Sunny Summer Celebration starts Monday at 7/6 Central, here inside Playhouse Disney.